Emotional and graphic statements today from several survivors who are a part of the sexual abuse scandal linked to the Oakland Diocese.
Their appearance in court was part of an effort by the judge overseeing the church's bankruptcy proceedings.
ABC 7 News reporter Ansar Hassan was in court and has the details.
Today's session involved survivors of childhood sexual assault by priests of the Catholic Church giving their personal statements to the court and to the bishop.
Attorney Rick Simons represents numerous survivors in the sexual abuse scandal linked to the Oakland Diocese. The case was supposed to go to court last year, but the Catholic Church filed for bankruptcy in an effort to settle almost 350 claims. That paved the way for victims to give statements on Friday, something that doesn't usually happen in bankruptcy proceedings.
To give the survivors some voice in the process.
I've been in this a long time, and most of the abuse survivors I know never tell me the graphic details of the abuse.
Tim Steyer is a whistleblower priest expelled for his reform efforts to tackle the sexual abuse scandal. He was in court to hear survivors speak before the judge. It's not a legally established process, but an experiment being used across the country and the Catholic Diocese bankruptcy cases that's gaining popularity.
It educates bankruptcy judges like this on a visceral, heart level what these people go through.
The Oakland Diocese did not return requests for comment, but in a message posted on its website, it states that it is offering between $160 and $198 million to settle the hundreds of sexual abuse cases, adding, "We recognize that no amount of money can fully and satisfactorily compensate survivors for the abuse they suffered." Simon calls the offer a scam, saying the church undervalued assets and excluded other assets from the process.
Several years ago, before these cases were brought, Bishop Barber proposed closing over 20 parishes because they are underutilized and liquidating them. In the plan, none of that real estate is touched.
The bankruptcy hearing continues next week. In Oakland, Ansar Hassan, ABC 7 News.